Okay, this is kind of the final segment in the first trip to Pirate Homeworld. This is the Disable Defenses and Demolition Sequence. So we're just kind of picking it from where we left off. I'm going to go straight in the transport to Pirate Command. And then go Disable the Defenses. And head almost all the way to the Pirate Homeworld seed, but we're going to make a detour for some cleanup before we actually do the seed. For reasons which we explained in those segments. So, in terms of like true optimization, theoretically you could do the Skyway Access walk rule, Secret World and walk rule to skip disabling the defenses and the Demolition Sequence. But it's a really tricky walk rule and a really tricky out of bounds, and I am nowhere near happy to attempt that in any kind of run, real time or segmented. If someone really wanted to try that, they could, and it would be faster. And if you do, please try and find a good, consistent, and somewhat simple setup so that I can learn it and incorporate it into the route. So funnily enough, because we never actually tried to go backwards from the mines, we never actually activated the Nova X-ray lock in front of the Nova beam door here, but it drops down on us anyway, fortunately. And like, in all other categories, you can shoot the door through the shield to have it open by the time you get there. This room is pretty straightforward. We have lots of health, so we can just do whatever, really. Doesn't really matter. Just try not to fall down. Okay, so now we need to drop down the tower and do the little kind of Nova Beam puzzle thing, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. That is an inconsistent load from what I've seen, but it doesn't actually matter because obviously we're using it time. So the first way to do it is drop down to 1, second one here, then climb back up a bit and do the third. You know, I'm just sort of pirate tries to get in your way because you can just snipe them in the head. Undid. Okay. Activate the bomb slot and we're done. Bummed. Defenses are disabled. Okay, so now we're going to drop down to the left side and kind of edge back a bit. But just make sure you don't hit a platform. And then you can turn right and hit the door. And you would have already hit the loading trigger, so you have to worry about landing directly next to the door.
Outstanding job, Salmon. I've given the order. I'm headed. Meet me at the...
He's such a nice guy, and he tries to make us go to the map screen, so we ignore him. Back up to the third floor, back into Command Courtyard, or whatever it is. Command Courtyard? Yeah, Command Courtyard. So now we're actually going to open the gate that we ignored earlier and screw it over to get to the mines. Because it's fast, let's just do that. It is to do the whole trick again. Go through here. And Emeraldine is waiting for us because we've already activated the Federation Assault. Nice and easy. So now we're going to do the Federation Assault, and I mean, if you've played the game, it's pretty straightforward. There's a couple of tiny tricks in terms of speedrunning that we can do in it. Like shooting that door. I mean, it's actually faster in most places to, to ignore all the enemies that you can, because killing them is slow. Like here you can just, oh you can't, because he's in the way. Wait for him to jump down, and you can jump past him. Sometimes he's actually getting in the way, wow, he never normally does that. Whatever, I mean it doesn't matter too much, you can just kill everything, you have enough phase on to spare in this route. You're already at 90 tanks, so pretty good. These two guys triggers the train stopping. So happens, you wanna... Is this J up here? If you're not bad anyway, you SSJ up here. There we go. Got these guys, got the flying guys, again. Like, phase on management isn't really an issue, because we have so much phase on, so much health. I've aimed on here, and enemies will spawn. You need to kill those to trigger the door loading. This is the guy. Now you can proceed. It's like hyper and go through here. You don't want to kill these guys because you don't have to. Occasionally turn hyper off and on and again every now and then just to make sure you don't get corrupted, because you don't want to get corrupted at this point. Get more morph balling. Past these guys. Next enemy's on the right. 1, 2. Door opens, you can't save the guy in the train, so don't worry about it. He dies no matter what. 2 or 3 guys up here. Just 2. They start blowing up this thing. Also, Charge Nova Beam also kills these guys. Obviously use phase on when you have it. Again, Hyper Ball so you don't take that much knockback or damage. And you can just jump straight past this guy. Cutscene plays. 2 enemies on the left. Unhyper mode, X-ray visor, charge and overbeam shot. Aim, fire. Hyper mode. Got these guys. 2. Wait for the next set of enemies to spawn. There we go. So you get 3 more in this room. And then just grab any health that's lying around. One more room. Let's just drop straight down here and grab this. I mean, if you're low on health, you can use the phase on to refill, but you should really not be low on health in this route. I would do this room. And if you want, you could skip this power grip ledge, which means you can do this entire fight with the windows open, but it's not that great. Hope this guy cooperates. did. It's nice. Once you kill him, just go X-ray and take out these guys by aiming at their weak spots. Nothing too tricky. And then we're pretty much done. And now we're gonna fly to Cliffside Brio. That feels so good to say, you have no idea. And this is the reason, like, so you have to pick up a ship missile to be able to activate this thing. And, you know, we haven't actually grabbed the main ship missiles yet, but we have grabbed a couple of expansions, and luckily the game doesn't actually check for the main one there, so we can get away with that. So yeah, like I said, we're now going to fly to Brio Cliffside. And then we're done with this segment. So now we're at Brio Cliffside, just get out and save, and then we're done with the segment. And then we're pretty well. And now we're into cleanup, basically. It's cool.